There's Angry Taxpayer comments a lot as well. He's a good one. He's a good one. I'm not sure who he is in real life, but he follows me. He follows me, and he's ironic, that guy or girl. Anyway, this comment here I've had as my desktop background for a while. It's about the album of music I released. There's like 6 tracks or something. Recorded most of it in instrumentation and stuff like that, and the vocals, blah 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 blah. I used 2 or 3 tracks, I think, as well for some of the songs. So 3 of them are completely original, and 3 of them are like all my voice, original words, and then like using hip hop tracks or something like that. So he's talking mostly about the stuff I've done to the tracks. Let's hear what he has to say. You're in a no man's land between lo-fi hip hop, punk, and noise. A nice place to be. Boundary is pretty hardcore, and it is. Like, everything in that track, I just up the gain on everything, so it's just like a wall of sound. And then there's music in that. Like, you gotta give it a go. I heard a hint of a very swingy beat towards the end of Focus. Yep. He suggested I bring it in completely a few bars before the end, but after the lyrics stopped, which I do like that idea as well. Most of those files are unapproachable now, and the way that I've rendered them and compiled them together, the original PCs aren't separable anymore. Bad practice by me. I liked making Focus, because I was just like sitting here talking about sitting in a chair. It's like no passion, no sense of vision, no passion, stuck sitting in a chair. Yeah. Now he's on Subjugation, which was like a long one, a sort of psychedelic sounding one that I made. Shoegaze elements. I had to go look up shoegaze. Shoegaze have this sort of ambient sound to them. It's not completely ambient either. Leave is ghostly and somber. Yeah, that was originally called The Unsaid Manifests, and I say in that track a lot, I want to die tonight. Which doesn't, it's like a double entendre, I think it's called. So like, it means like suicide or ego death with LSD. And so it's about actually transformation. It's about saying or seeing the things that were unsaid, or approaching and engaging with them as yourself, for yourself. I want to die tonight, and I want to be reborn tomorrow. That's the way it should be finished, but the lyrics are left sort of heaving ho, either or, because it's actually reflective of a period of my time, a period of my life, I guess, where it was like, you gotta get a real job, or you're gonna just kill yourself. You gotta get a real job, or you're gonna kill yourself. And at this point, I'm like, why did I think like that? What is a real job? Anyway, yeah, it was ghostly and somber, but there was actually, with the story and context, that song is about transformation and about moving into the future. I like your non-standard approach to songwriting. Closer is excellent. Closer is a track that I pulled off of YouTube. So it's just like a hip hop track. I would put a massive kick in it there. I'd bring the beat way out in front and put in a nice ragga bass line. That song is money. I'd done what he said. I remastered the song. Should be here somewhere. Anyway, yeah. So I done what he said. It was funny. I sent him it. Jealous is hilarious and melodic. I like how the beat is way up front. That was a track that I made called "I'm the type of guy to make you jealous" with a question mark, like, cause it's the whole song's putting myself down, really. That's what it's about. There's a bunch of pictures with a bald head showing up whenever I'm saying lines on it. It's worth looking at. And then he says, "You've got to tell us about your rig, what you use to record, produce, etc." Great job. And my rig is very, very streamlined. I made another video about the making of one of the songs for Michael the commenter, so you could have a look at the rig. I'm not going to do that here, but I just wanted to mostly show everyone that when you get a nice comment, put it on your wall. It's like an achievement, right? It's like something somebody said that gives you energy. Put it on your wall in a photo frame or on your desktop where you can see it every day. I also have a folder full with comments, nasty, nasty comments that I also put up on the desktop when I'm recording. So if they happen to watch the video, they see their nasty comment on my desktop. And it's like, I ain't fazed by that. I don't give a shit. I judge myself more than you judge me. And that way, I'm invulnerable. Uncancelable. I don't give a shit what you say, unless it's nice. Then I'm like all for it. So, yeah. I've got that folder saved for a video in the future, so just watch this space.